Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am playing in my December project, and you can kind of see that my project area is an utter travesty already. And that's fine. We'll clean this up later. But I wanted to get my layout done, and my lantern fell out. That's great. Since I didn't actually seal it, it fell out and it's in there somewhere. So that's beautiful. Anyway, this is going to be this is story 6, and it's the 12th. So we're only like halfway behind. So story 6, page 6, day 6, whatever you want to call it. I took a picture of a Mickey head on the Disney Christmas tree. And I'm going to document about my Disney Christmas tree this year. I did already document the Plain Crazy ornament, but you know, I'm documenting what I want. And this year, I want to document that. I'm also opening day 12 of my Some Assemblage Required advent calendar. So this is super cool. We got these tags. Which are amazing and awesome, and also this wood veneer that says "On Our Way" and has an airplane. So not what I'm going to use for today's layout, or even in the album, unless I decide to do something about travel. But who knows? Anyway, there's my photo. It's still developing. Here's my page protector. Here's my stuff. Let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I'm going to start out this layout by trying to figure out what direction I want to go with the paper, because to be quite honest, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, right? Like, I'm not sure if I want to go red and green on the top. I don't know how I'm going to split my photo and my number. Am I just going to do one 4x6 card for number 6? Or am I going to do the entire 2 kind of 4x6 pockets, right? So at this point, I am unsure, undecided, don't know any of the things, but I end up picking out the number first. And that is a square number, because for some reason I keep making my numbers into circles, so I need to get some more shapes in there. And I'm going to do that by actually having a square. I really do like the fact that my numbers are a variety of numbers this year. Maybe next year I'll do all the same kind of number. But this year I'm enjoying that variety. I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to bring in sparkle and make this a sparkle page. I do have that 6x6 Brutus Monroe paper out because I thought that sparkle was the direction I was going. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, sparkle was not the direction I ended up going. What I ended up doing was just bringing in some gold paper. Now, this gold paper is from the Target Dollar Spot, or was it from the Target Dollar Spot or the Joann's cheapy stuff? Don't exactly remember. I think it's the Joann's cheapy stuff. I think the khaki and gold was from the Target Dollar Spot a couple years ago. But ultimately, I decide pattern paper is the way to go down here at the bottom. And I really like these holly and berries over top of this red and white pattern. However, it is busy on top of busy, so I needed to divide that somehow. How I'm going to do that is by using some black cardstock. I mean, I'm looking straight at the video, you guys, and because there's a sheet of black cardstock sitting next to me, I said black cardstock, and I use the gold cardstock. It might look black in certain lights of the video, like certain angles, but it is gold. And then I am going to trim the color off of the edges of this square that I cut out from the pattern paper. And this is going to go on top of the black cardstock. Now, I couldn't find a scrap of black cardstock that would actually fit this number. I'm sure it's in there, you guys, but you saw it's a hot mess right now. And yeah, it's a hot mess, right? I'm only 6 days in, and it usually doesn't get this messy. We might have to go through this together and fix it because it's a little bit of a hot mess. So anyway, I'm going to put that off to the side. I thought about putting the photo down here. Ultimately, I decided not to do that. I decided to put the photo up on the right-hand side, kind of across from this number 6. So there would be these two like pops of white looking at you from this page on a diagonal. I decided to grab these thickers, and it says favorite things. Now, I am going to be completely honest about these thickers. These are handwriting, right? Like, these are Vicky Bouton's handwriting. And I am not a super fan of people's handwriting in my albums. I just not a fan, okay? But every once in a while, throwing in these kind of things doesn't stress me out. Like, if I tried to put this on, like, every page in the album or every other page, I would be stressed out. I would not be happy. But every once in a while, I can throw that in there and it be fine, because then it doesn't look like handwriting. It just looks like a decoration. I feel like if you have repeated of the same thing in a short span of pages, it looks less like a decoration and definitely more like someone's handwriting. So not a fan of that. So that is one reason why I still have these thickers and I have not used a lot of them. Because Christmas layouts are all very condensed, right? Whether it's in a December project like this or your Christmas layouts, I keep my Christmas layouts together. So anyway, it's also a reason why I don't buy a lot of stamps that are handwritten. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, as I start talking about a pet peeve there, I decided to go with this striped paper for the top because it was a combo of red and green, since I have red and green down here on the bottom. Now, I also decided to make those stripes go vertical. I want it to kind of lengthen the page and kind of accentuate the fact that my photo is a portrait photo, basically. I am using Instax photos, you guys, and I know Instax photos are not the greatest quality, but that's fine. Like, I'm not stressing about that. I'm not... These December projects are literally just fun for me. They are my December projects. So I do what I like in them, and I do what I want with them. I do outline the black cardstock with my gold pen, and this is a Faber-Castell Pitt pen in 1.5 in the color gold 250. And I love the pen. I think it's a great pen. And then I'm going to journal in my white gel pen, and again, going to be printing in the white gel pen because I feel like it gives a better visual. And I did have some people agreeing with me, so yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. I am going to talk about how the Disney tree is in the scrapbooking room and how I am completely and totally blessed because my husband, Christopher, whenever I ask for a new tree or for a new ornament for a tree, his answer is always an emphatic yes. And do I ever, like, really need his permission? No. But it's just like a husband-wife thing, right? Like, you just talk about those things. So it would be like, I'm thinking about a new tree. And he's like, where's it going? Well, I think it can go here. Okay. Like, that's how it goes. Anyway, guys, I am going to wrap up this layout, pop it in the pockets, and be done for the evening. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.